how to reclaim your mojo. You know, in our careers, there's going to be inevitably times that we lose our mojo. You know, you're going to lose your mojo at times because maybe you're bored with the way things are going, or maybe something negative. You got hit by something negative. You know, maybe you didn't get that job, or you didn't get that promotion, or you didn't get recognized for something that you did. You know, these are things that'll impact your mojo. These are things that'll diminish your joy and enthusiasm and positivity for your career, in your career and in your job. And so what can you do to basically reclaim your mojo? You know, the absolute easiest way to reclaim your mojo is to incorporate more variety in your career, incorporate more variety in your life. And there's essentially a number of ways that you can do this. I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can basically have more variety in your career. First thing that you can do is basically change an aspect of your job. Maybe change your job. That could be one way you can add variety into your life, is change your job. You know, look for a new job. Or maybe you don't want to do that. You know, you want to keep your job. Find a new project. Take on a new project in your job. Just shake things up. Do something different in your work. You know, when you take on new things, when you take on a new project, or you take on a new initiative, or you know, you do something different at work, you know, it gives you a bit of a boost. You know, it's something that we need constantly, is this sense of variety. It keeps us from basically getting dull and feeling dull and bored. So do something different at work. You know, maybe ask your boss that you want to move to a different department, or maybe you want to change your office, or change where you want to sit. You know, just do something, or maybe switch offices with someone. Just do something. You know, something that'll just shake things up, keep things interesting at work. You know, that's one way to reclaim a bit of your mojo. The second thing that you can do is to see yourself, or see things from a different perspective. You know, another way that we get to this into our funk is when we're only focused on our own world, when we're focused in our own view of things. And the truth is, there's many different perspectives out there. You know, there's different people see the same thing differently. You know, so talk to different people. Maybe switch up your friends group a little bit. You know, maybe switch up the people that you have lunch with, or switch up the people that you have coffee with. You know, pick someone new and just get to see the world from their eyes. You know, that's another way for you to add a little bit more variety into your perspective. Because, you know, I'll give you an example. I was so focused. There was this one time I was working on this fairly intensive project, and I was going full tilt on this project, and we hit right in between the project. You know, whenever you're going through a massive project, right in between, you hit that plateau, right? You know, you've got the initial excitement of the project coming, starting up, and people getting to know what you're doing, and you're starting to see some results. But then you start to get into this middle funk area, and that's sort of where I was, in this middle funk area. Still very busy, still trying to get the work done, but not feeling very enthused about this project. And I went and one of the folks in my team grabbed me and said, let's go have some coffee. And so I said, fine. We went and we grabbed a latte, and he shared with me what he basically was getting out of this project. This is the first time that he was in a project that was of such high profile within the company, and he was really appreciative of the fact that I picked him to be on my team. And what he was essentially sharing with me was the fact that he had never actually seen the kind of leadership that he was getting from me for a project ever in his career, like ever in his work experience. He'd never seen somebody give the kind of leadership that I had given. And it wasn't a rah-rah leadership. It was more giving people an organized structure, system for them to do their work, for them to basically get the job done, and maybe even give them the opportunity to really shine in their job. And that's something that, again, was very foreign to him, and he was sharing that with me. And again, at that time I was so focused on delivery that this new perspective sort of made me see things a little different, because this is again something that I did out of my innate, it's just something that I did. I didn't really think twice about it, right? And it happens with us. There's things that you do really well that you don't think about it, but other people really appreciate it. So this is again something that I did for my team. I thought it was immediate, I thought it was a necessary thing to do, but it's something that they saw, they appreciated, and they really valued that experience. They really valued me setting them up for success in their careers, because in this project, and how it was going to help them basically work with their bosses down the road to basically cue their bosses for similar kind of a system, a similar kind of a structure, so that they are again set up for success down the road. So again, a fresh perspective. I totally didn't anticipate it, but it really helped. It really helped pick me up. It really gave me that pick me up right in between the middle of the project, and get me back into that mode of that feeling of enthusiasm, that feeling of positivity and joy about that project. So again, when you're in that funk, when you're in your funk, just go talk to someone that is different, someone that you don't spend a lot of time with, and just get to see things from their perspective. I'm sure this a different perspective is something that is going to give you an opportunity so grab someone different, maybe your boss, or maybe a colleague, or maybe someone on your team that you lead, and just someone that you don't spend a lot of time, and just go and have a coffee or maybe a lunch with them. Just go have a conversation with them, see things from their perspective. The third thing that you can do is take time off. Take a sabbatical, take a vacation, do something that'll get yourself refreshed. This is something that, again, it's fairly obvious, but so few of us actually make use of our vacation time, make use of our time off productively. So take time off, take some time off. When you're feeling the burnout, take some time off, exercise, do something different, just refresh yourself, give yourself that break, get yourself out of the workspace, get yourself into a different headspace. Again, this just adds a little bit more variety to your headspace, the things that you see and the things that you're immersed in. So get out of work, immerse yourself into something else, give yourself that variety, and you will see your mojo come back. All right, hey, Amir Bradley here. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And if you did, there's a few things that we can do to make sure that you continue on your journey. First, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you will be notified of when I release my next video. The second thing you can do is you can download my free ebook called Fast Track: The 10 Principles to Put Your Career on the Fast Track. And what you will learn in that ebook are the things that you can do to accelerate your career. And the third thing you can do is you can join me on Facebook, where I share daily insights and inspiration to help you get energized for your workday. So thank you once again for watching my video. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in my next video.